All right, so I decided to do this as a part two to episode 688, so that way my members can watch it on the same day. As soon as I upload it, my members can see it. They don't have to wait till the next day, so they can watch a single penny roll hunt. There might be times when I do, when I'm unable to do that, but I was able to do this in the same day, so I will. Here goes a 2001. So that will now replace this 1999. And you can see for some reason all these zincs look like the person found them in the street. You know, all the zincs look like they found them in the street. So it's kind of odd how we got all of these copper pennies, mostly copper penny roll, and then 1998, no white AM. Then we have all these really dirty zinc cents. 1972. Have we found even one Denver? That's another weird thing I'm noticing or realizing about this penny roll. I don't recall seeing not even one Denver copper penny. I'm gonna have to start loading these up soon on the side here because the line is just going straight down. Nice. So somebody asked me the other day. They go in a comment. They said, "What are you gonna do now that they're not making pennies? Is that gonna be the end of your channel?" Again, I don't know if they were projecting anything. You know what I mean? I hope not. But I did tell him. I said, no, man. Have you been watching my videos? You know what I mean? I have been running to the bank once or twice a month for the past. Wow, what a nice toner for the past 2 years. And I've had family members also who have been helping me out with collecting coins. And 2020, the 20 oh 2020. Okay, so this is recent. So this tells us, what does this tell us? First of all, the one before this is is uh is 19 years earlier, right? So that 2020 is when they brought it. I'm telling you, this is probably one. Let's see if we see a newer one. I bet you that would not surprise me if that's the newest. Another 82. Another 82. Crazy, man. That I think we're gonna have enough 82s. We got four. No, I think we need five or six. And no, we have not found any lesser varieties, and we haven't found any mint marks. Again, that's super crazy. Ah, here goes our first one. Okay, and and look at that. Look at that four. Even from this distance, wow, and it has to be damaged. What a shame, man. That might have just ruined the whole value of this coin. Let me look at that four underneath the loop. Looks like there's separation. Of course there is. Of course there is. Of course there is. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Wow, what a shame, man. What a shame. I would say it's probably worthless in this condition, though. But you can see the separation on the bottom of the four. What a shame. So the only potential lesser variety we found is is pretty damaged, right? That's not. I mean, that's yeah. You can see the super duper deep scratch mark in all these. It's damaged. It's damaged. I don't think that's dirt. That was dirt alone. No, those are hit marks. Oh well. So we found about 7 zinc cents so far. And I'm pretty sure that they are just the person had either found them in the street and just added it. And here goes the 82. Here goes one of them that we're missing. Another 82. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How many 82s we got out of here? And another one. This one's nice. Yeah, die clash. You can even see the head on this one. You can see the head. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Yes, 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 yes. Yep, there it goes. There goes the bar. I'm calling it a bar. It's the column from the other side. So we got the head. Let me look at it under loop just to make sure it's not dirt marks that I'm confusing it for. Man, I can't tell. Let me look at the reverse. I mean, the reverse, you can definitely see the polishing marks within the, they went into the columns on this one. They do not usually go into the columns for, oh, you can see all the polishing marks all around the coin. They really went, it must have had a heavy die clash. Wow. Oh yeah, there it goes. I see it now. It's kind of weak. It's kind of weak. But look at these polishing marks. Let me see if I get a little closer. I saw it under the loop. Yeah, there we go. All over. All over. Just totally full. The whole reverse is full. Hey, maybe it was on the, oh, here we go. There we go. I was like, where'd they go? Look at this. And here's the head. Totally full of lines. And again, there's a die clash in here somewhere. But even inside the columns, there's all these, they look like polishing. I think they're polishing marks. I can't think of anything else to explain it. Yeah, look at it from here. Even from this distance, you can see all these polishing marks. Another nice 82. What a shame that it's not super strong, the die clash on the front. If it had those, if it was a strong die clash, this would be an expensive. Again, I guess it's bronze. I guess these are bronze. I don't know. I can't believe I never noticed that before. That's a beauty. Anyway, I will put it with the other ones. I think we're gonna hit our look. Oh, look. Yeah. Oh, it's an 82 copper small date. What a beauty this is. Misaligned die also. I'm pretty sure this is copper. Copper small dates. Shh. I have, and I've never filled up a tube. I can't believe this. I'm going to show you I'm going to show it to you. I think this is copper. Look at that. 304, 30, 301, 307. This is my copper small date tube. I've never filled one up yet. I've never filled up one of these tubes. Man, that doesn't look like copper. I'm going to put that with the other one there. That's a special one. That doesn't look, I think I have it in the wrong tube. No, 309. Look at that. Yep, 309. Super cool. It's a dirty one. 3.1. Yep. Well, I'm calling them copper, but I guess it's, like I said, I guess it's bronze. And I haven't found one of these in a while. But we got another one. Nice. And we'll get it. Forget about it. This might take years to fill. What do they go for? Penny, 82. I think you just put SMDT, and yeah, they come up. Copper, zinc, small date. That one has them for auction. I'll watch that. That's the Denver. Oh, I have to put in copper. I don't know if I have to write copper in because it says zinc. I'll show you in a second when I find it. Wow, look how much they want for these high. Oh, the small date bronze. Oh, look how much they want for these, man. Graded. Right? So that's the small date zinc. That's a 68, man. That's high. And that's the bronze. Look, bronze. I guess there's no copper. I guess it's SMDT. That's how you have to write it down. SMDT. And $500 in a 63. You think this is a 63? I mean, this is nice, man. This is nice. They got. I don't even. And you know what? What I've. Look at that. Has a die clash. Man, if this thing was to get like a 62, 63, and a die clash attribution, what is it? $1,000? It's crazy, man. Crazy. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a deep dive into into the 82s. I don't know how I didn't know that was bronze, or I've never realized that before. Not one wheat cent in here. That's a little surprising with all this copper. I never knew that. I knew the 82s were, it's a variety year that they have zinc, copper, small date, large date, and there's one that you can't find, which is the small date copper, Denver. The Denver small date copper you can't find. I think it's like $100,000 or $1 million or something. It's really expensive. We got a 1990. I guess that's dirt in there, right? If not, that would have been a crazy die clash. It's got to be dirt. Let me look at it under the loop, though, just to make sure. Wow. Let me do a little cleaning on this, because if not, no. You know what? It's when I put it to the side, I don't know. Let me look at the front. See if there's any die clash on it. No, I don't see anything on the front. It's a super dirty coin. I don't know if I even want to go through it. It don't matter. It looks like there might be a die clash in there, but I'll be honest, it's just too dirty. And you see it right there? And honestly, I might clean this up and it might come out, right? It could be just hard goo in between the columns. So I don't really want to go through it, I'll be honest with you. That's like zinc cent number 7 or 8. What a terrific penny roll hunt this has been. It's been a lot of fun. Those 82s are crazy. Those 82s are nuts. And it would not surprise me if that small date, again, is worth, wow. 84. Just looks odd. What an odd reverse. Like it's super shiny, almost like a special strike, and then the front, it's just dirty. Let me look at this under the loop. Even the zinc is cool. All right, the front seems on that reverse. I don't know. There's something off about this reverse, man. I'm gonna clean it up just a little drop. Just a little bit. There's something really, really off about this reverse. I don't know if it's extra electroplating or something. Okay, maybe it's just maybe it's just shiny. I think it's the way the electroplating adhered to the surface. Maybe it's, you know what? It could be a special strike, man. I'll put it to the side. I'm not gonna just chuck it. Let me take a picture of this 82. Um, I don't know if this is gonna be. Come on, get in focus. Okay, 1970. That's some damage. So great old penny roll hunt. I did squeeze them into one episode, part one and part two. So I guess everyone will get to enjoy it. You have to watch both. I notice a lot of that you could tell when the videos and the analytics when the viewership at what point it falls off, and making videos past 15 minutes almost doesn't make sense, except for the members. But the members get to watch it as soon as it's uploaded, so it really doesn't matter for them. Here goes a second Denver. So we got two Denvers. That's good. But for everybody else, I guess people's attention span, most people, is just very short, and they don't stay watching it. So, and here goes another Denver. And we got a little bit of something on the rim there. So the only attribution possible is the 82. And here goes another 82. Philadelphia Large Day. I think we're going to fill it up. I think we're going to, yeah, this is going to fill it up. We're going to fill up that 82 today. And look at this, another one. That's crazy. I've never found this many 82s in one. Right? It's got to be copper. It's copper. Let me go a little closer. I'm over here squinting to look at the coins. Dirty one. And last but not least, 1970 Denver. Okay. All right. You want to? I'm not gonna fill. I'll fill this up in the short video. So if you want to see it filled, I don't want to put it in and then take it out. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's gonna fill this easy. I almost knocked it over. You see. All right. So tune in. If you don't watch my short videos, then I guess you won't see it. But I'm gonna have a fill here, and I have to get out some penny rolls. This thing's no good. This is a Ghana. I got some. I have them right here. I'll take out a couple, and then I'll put this. I'll transfer them into one of these wrappers, and then from the wrapper, then the roll go into a box that I save all the dates, special dates and stuff. All right, so thank you. God bless. Please click like, subscribe. Consider becoming a member if you're not a member, especially if you stood here to the end. Help support the channel. Thank you for watching the video to the end. This is part 2 of episode 688. I will see you in episode 689.